for me, it's been important to be involved in this because it's just such a big thing when a diagnosis of dementia comes into your life, and you feel really poleaxed. You just don't know what to do next often, and depending on how well that message has been relayed, ours wasn't a particularly great experience. It's quite a long time ago now. I felt very, very alone, very isolated. So for me, it's being able to contribute some messages for carers, and the more of us that are involved, the more we can maybe hit upon the individuals that we're speaking to, because we are all so different. But we all bring different ideas and we bounce off each other. So I think it's just been incredible.
The mix sort of has been here, has hopefully produced something that is diverse enough to sort of that will help different people reading it, if you know what I mean. And as I say, to me, the most important thing in developing anything along this line is that, you know, either the person with the diagnosis or the carer or whoever, yes, the situation is difficult. Yes, the situation is dire, and the initial feeling is this is the end, you know, that somebody can pick it up and get a bit of hope, that they still can live in the way that they can still support and empower the person with dementia to keep going, and yet get support as a carer themselves in aspects that they need help with. So to be involved in it has been brilliant. So thank you.
Thank you, Alison.
All experiences are different, and having had some experience, as we've all had experiences, sharing those and our thoughts and our feelings, and giving or trying to give some practical help to people facing dementia, rather than theoretical ideas. We're hoping that there will be some of the things that we say and some of our experiences that might ring out with people, and some of the strategies that have been suggested in the toolkit might work, will work, but I mean, may need to select different ones at different times, because every day is different. So that's why there's a big collection of the things that we contributed.
It goes back to that sense of hope, doesn't it? That the fact that things are possible. I mean, at one time they thought it was impossible to run a 4-minute mile, and then somebody did it, and then after that, lots of people have done it. And the same with climbing Mount Everest. It was impossible, and since then, handfuls and handfuls of people, and so it's giving that sense of hope that you're not alone. These are people within the toolkit who have been there and have done it, and so you're picking up on real life experience, and not the theory, well, you could do this, you could do that, but the actual reality that the people you're looking at have been there.
I think it's been important for me to be involved because it's coming from our own experiences, and it's real, and it's not just reading a book. You're actually getting it straight from the horse's mouth.
In the group, some of the people have got dementia. They've expressed their views. We've been able to sit on the Zoom and chat about it and exchange ideas. And I think this is so important. And this is the basis of what we're trying to say to people, is to sit and talk things through. And I think it's been incredible that we've all come together in this way, as I say, carers, people with dementia, and Kathy and Rachel as well, where we've actually been able to openly discuss things and try and explain what we feel and what people might be going through. And I know I keep talking about this journey that, you know, it's like a train. You can either have the train going to built up London, or you can have it going to a glorious countryside or seaside. And, you know, I feel we've been on this journey going through it, and we're not at the end of the station yet. So I just think it's been incredible that we've come together like this, and just hope that for people in future that read, and delve into the website will find that it's really valuable to them as well.
Yeah, taking the train analogy, of course, we didn't want to go to Salisbury. That's,
No, I was going to say tunnel. I didn't.
But that is a very important point, isn't it? That there isn't, well, there is an end point. I mean, we realise, obviously, that death overcomes us all at the end. There are two reasons why I got involved, I think. One is that it's slightly selfish. I wanted to know more myself to help me in how I was dealing with it. The other thing is, of course, that there is this particular value of the extended look at the whole thing. And I mean, we were even more fortunate than most in that the research got some extra granting so that we got an even longer view. And in the longer view was taking place within this group of questioning and sharing, which I think has added a very particular character to the end result.
Yeah, I think it has been really important. It's been a great piece of work to be involved in, and I think one thing that it's left me with is a reinforced idea that the challenges are great, and that we have been realistic in discussing them. But what we've come up with is a range of potential solutions based on pragmatism and the sharing of lived experiences. You know, because there's been nothing that has been hairy-fairy or dodgy or difficult to sort of express. It's been all based on lived experience and things which do actually work.
Well, I hope that the toolkit will be very helpful and that people will be able to choose and use what they find suitable for their individual needs, and using tools, hopefully like that, they'll be able to, it will help build a support for the life, a better support for the life that they are now going to lead.
Yeah, my hope would be that it is signposted clearly enough that people know that it's there and the people use it, you know, that it isn't sort of buried away sort of among a lot of other stuff that people can't sort of find or know that it's available, you know. So that would be my hope, that, as I say, people can easily access it and find it. And the professionals, you know, will maybe signpost people towards it.
I think our shared experiences, hopefully we can share with your experience. It'll help you to share your experience.
I hope that it doesn't just appear as we've created it and that's it. So I would hope that it kind of carries on. Yeah. So just that people kind of add to the ideas and that, you know, we it's not a stagnant thing.
Final comments from anybody? I'm searching. I think we're done. Oh, quick. The late arrival.
Yeah, I was just picking up on Alison's point, really, that there are so many wonderful things out there to help people, but it's being signposted to it, isn't it? It's how you advertise it and how you get people to know that it's there, you know, because you don't know what you're looking for until you know what you're looking for, if you see what I mean. And so that is possibly one of the challenges, because no matter how brilliant it is, if you're not guided in the right direction, you'll never find it.